Yes?
Alright, Westfield Shopping Center. Central Hall, 20 minutes.
20 minutes,
So Westfield was originally Covent Garden. I was worried that we wouldn't get much of a sense of space in Covent Garden because Covent Garden, when you're at street level, isn't that distinctive. It's got real scale, it's got lots of people, and it seemed like a great venue to shoot a little chase sequence and the drop and to build up tension.
Run the bastard down. Go! Go!
Justin, if she makes that call, Jessica's dead!
From an editing point of view, you had the main unit running, but you also had what would become CCTV.
Don't lose him.
It was really, really well covered and lots to play with.
How are you feeling underneath that jacket?
Very sweaty. It's these rubber up pants, I shouldn't have worn them today. I've got terrible chafing, see? And I've got any talcum powder.
Do an Alice impression.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, come on,
No.
When we first looked at the church, I had a concern that lighting churches can be incredibly expensive because they're big spaces and you need to pour a lot of light through. And the classic shot is, you know, the streams of light coming through and it's sort of being picked out in the air, and you have that sort of sense of God looking down, which is wonderful, but takes a lot of light. We want to put as much money on screen and make it look as wonderful as possible, but you know, there's a finite amount. So we have to work out where the money is best spent. The producer and the director are always talking about where we could maybe sort of save a little bit or put a little bit in. And this was one of those situations where I think originally we were just going to do it on a bridge, and then they found the church and they went, wouldn't it be fantastic to do it in a church? And I was happy to compromise on that one. It looks great.
You know you hurt me very badly.
Don't. Okay. No games.
No games. Listen.
Stand where the camera can see you.
Yeah.
Right? Talk to camera, and then you film the monitor. That's clever. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we've got Idris running down the street. He's coming down there. Look over there. He's going to run down. He's screaming his wife's being killed. And it's very exciting.
Let's have a focus on the board.
Here we go. Stand by. And action.
Listen, are you there? Sorry, can you hear me?
Shut up, will you shut up?
Get out of my
Ian, listen to me. This isn't you. I'm begging you, leave her alone. Listen.
When you're in the middle of the public, the trick is to be as small and as quiet as possible.
Far too many people were coming up to Idris and recognising him and wanting to chat to him and wanting him to sign their hands and anything else they might have on them.
For the first 20 minutes we were sort of getting away with it. We were being quite nondescript and going under the radar and weren't really getting noticed. And then after a while people started to notice the cameras, and then people start noticing the people noticing the cameras, and we just had more and more people crowding around, which obviously isn't good because anyone know walking down Oxford Street at 6 o'clock on a Thursday is busy.
Oh, Zoe, listen. Ian, stop it.
Please.
No! Ian, what have you done? Ian, I will kill you. If you hurt Zoe, Ian, I will kill you if you hurt Zoe.
This scene that you're about to see was due to be in the rain, and sadly on the night we had all the rain standpipes all set up along the walkway, and we had a little instruction from the council that said if it drops below 2 degrees we can't drop the rain because it might freeze on the surface of the pavement, and someone after 9 o'clock at night might slip on this pavement. It had already rained that day and it was already slippy, so I was very pro dropping the rain, and then the temperature dropped to 1.5.
The compromise that we did have was this guy standing at the top with a little hose pipe. And I have to say I did feel quite sorry for him just because it was freezing cold that night. And we kept going again and again and again.
This is what you call a walking lunch, look. Walking lunch.
What time is it for your breakfast?
Well, I'm starting at the top of my day. It says, what time is it, 5:30?
Yeah.
From there,
So this is the last setup of the shoot, last day of the shoot. So far, how long have we got? 55 minutes, 3 scenes to shoot. We're in this seedy, well actually quite beautiful tunnel with all the graffiti on it, which used to have lots of Banksy on, I heard, but people painted over it. And we just managed to get these 3 scenes, so you can see the sequence put together, but in fact it's quite a feat.
and action!
So this last scene of the film, which was originally set in a warehouse, quite dark, and I liked the idea of reversing it so that instead of going into the dark, they came out of the darkness into the light. So we actually have them emerging out of a tunnel into this much lighter area.
Steve McIntosh, who plays Reed, he had this moment where he's got to walk across the roof of the Eurostar station, and when we were on the recce, there were sort of 20 of us all sort of wandering around, all trying to climb up the side of awkward ladders and things like that. But from that rooftop, if you look to your right, you'd literally be able to see the whole of Waterloo spread out, and with all the trains coming in, all the commuters. And so when it came to doing the scene, Steve had to walk across these rooftops holding a sawn-off shotgun. And he said he just looked to the right and all he could see were all these commuters, going to work. And there's him with a sawn-off shotgun on the top of the station.
Action!
Alice, don't.
Wasn't it enough to take her life? Where is your respect? Where is your shame?
She didn't look like a whore, though, did she?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I mean, not dressed, anyway. But strip her down, roll her around a bit. Oh...
Stop! Okay, listen! Ian, stop, Mark. I know how much you want to see him die, but don't do it!
And she had a few good rides left in her.
Ian, do it!
What do you think?
We did it! We did it, it was brilliant, it was so good. I just watched myself dying. Surreal. You don't do that every day.